Hey, Allie. It is. It is. Ugh. I'm back at this spot. I showed this spot before. I can't show this way where the sun actually is because it's like backlit and it seems darker than it actually is out here. But, child, this book right here, I'm about to reach page 100 and I just have so many thoughts. So many thoughts. It's getting chilly out here. Coley wants to go run in all the damn leaves, and I just want to sit here and read my book. So he is just like staring at me like, can we please move? Hilarious. I have to go back and finish fixing up my house, so I'm like taking a break. Hey Dominic, miss ya. How are you? Hi Sierra. Okay, so it's crazy because this is another, well, this is like a best friends to like soulmates book, but with a twist. The book that I just finished yesterday was a best friend to soulmates book, which was really good, really timely. But I'm just like thinking a lot about the timing of me reading these. And I don't particularly like when I pick up these books. A lot of these have just been like what people have been recommending, and like specifically like Black Book Talk, things that people have been talking about. So I don't like read synopses. I don't like do. I don't want to know what it is because I feel like sometimes people will spoil it. So I had no idea, and it's so interesting that the timing that I'm reading these books and how they're so similar, but it's have very specific differences. But with this one in particular, like I feel like it's reading me because the stuff that I'm drawing little bits of enjoyment out of, to me, are very loud, and it's like, Erica, you should not get so tickled by some of the stuff. Like there's specifically okay, because I don't want to give the book away. I want people to read it if you haven't already, but this girl was in love with her best friend since they were children, and he never really saw her like that or never really spoke to her, and he's just like a really good looking guy that gets men. And I honestly am surprised I'm not struggling with it because he's a white man, and I struggle with doing too many interracial relationships because that's not really what I'm actually looking for. So, and I feel like that gets shoved down our throat, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, she has a moment at the very beginning of the book where she like basically alludes to it, and then he finally puts two and two together because I guess he never really considered it before. And that same night she meets this new guy who is really great, and her best friend allowed himself in that moment to get distracted when she was asking for like an answer of basically, do you see me this way or could you ever see me this way? He never really gave her an answer, so she got pissed. He got distracted, and then after she really just like ignored him, and he's been trying to like talk to her, call her, show up and all that, and she's just like no. But she had connected with the guy at this same party, and this guy is amazing. So her best friend's mom is trying to do business with the guy that she met, so that's also keeping them all in the same loop. So the parts that have been tickling me the most is when those two guys come face to face. It tickles me so much. I don't know why. I really enjoy watching men be jealous over a woman, but I really enjoy it, and it keeps popping up. Like they just have very little moments. Like they haven't fought yet. Like it's no fist fighting or nothing. But it's very specific little nuanced things that be said, and I just be so tickled. Like I was reading the chapter before this at Applebee's with my grandmother, and I just started to cackle at the table, honey. You better with your studies. 13 more days. Ah, okay. He's really getting at you like, why you sit down? Really? He got so much attitude. But now he back here. He like to be in the leaves, and then I gotta wash him. He gets on my nerves. He always want to jump in a bush or a leaf or something. Yes, you. Anyway, it's tickling me. It's called Between Friends and Lovers. And apparently, the writer was just named like her. This book is one of Amazon's best books of the year or something like that. Best contemporary romances of the year. When I get back to California, I'm gonna get the other book. I don't think it's in a series, but it's called On Rotation. I'm gonna read that next month. But this is good so far. I'm only on page 96. And these two books have been really a great change for me because I was reading so much Kennedy Ryan. So I started to like, I think, develop like this perspective of like, oh, is this how romance is kind of like rolling? But like, no, that's just how Kennedy Ryan romances are, because these two books, I feel like these are, this one and then Love Like the Sun, which I just finished yesterday. I think that they are a little bit more nuanced in the delivery of various things, and I like the pacing of the actual story. It's very consistent. Me and your mom might have something in common, because I love it. I love like seeing a man realize that he done up and like not seeing something that was right before his eyes, and like realizing that he took something for granted. It just tickles me so much. And the new guy seems like such a really great guy, and like I can't tell you the things that he's doing to show that he's a really great guy, because then it would just like give away a lot of the plot. But he's like a really great guy. Now the only thing that I'm like worried about, which I'm trying to like live in the pages that I'm on in the book, I don't want to like worry about the future, but I'm just like, girl, if you don't pick the new guy, I don't give a damn what happens with the best friend. If he realizes it, if he really does love you, whatever. If you don't pick the new guy, I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen to the new guy if she doesn't pick him. But again, I'm trying to live in the pages that I'm at, in the pages I'm on. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna be out here for a little bit until it gets like really dark, and then I'm gonna go back. And I was supposed to show y'all today the slice of like the sweet potato pound cake my aunt made for me. Can you get out the leaves, please? Shout out to Soul Harness, because I just be yoking him up. Don't fall. You gotta balance. You always want to jump off something. It's so good. It's so good. It's so moist, and the flavor, the balance in the flavors is so good. It's sweet, but not too sweet. I gotta show it to y'all. Coley, let me get to. Oh shoot! I only got one more page for another chapter. I need to get to chapter 13. No, I need to get to chapter. Oh, this chapter long. Okay, I'm gonna get to chapter 13, and then I will get up. I promise. Okay, chapter 13, and then I'll get up. I'll move in my little magnetic bookmark to it right now. Once I get there, we'll take a lap around the place, and then we will go. He does. He's just gonna start pacing now. He's trying to find stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's give y'all some ambiance. Ambiance. ever knocking around my Oh my goodness. I'm reading Between Friends and Lovers. And the freaking male main character be timing up for her. Like, he do not take her mess. He is so chivalrous, but he also is not playing no games with her kooky ass. Coley. Y'all, I'm not even gonna make it to my 13th chapter because he's just whining. Whining. Okay, let me just finish these 2 pages. 2 pages. Two. Can y'all hear that? It is really good. You should pick it up. I get on my mosquito. Oh, and the mosquitoes are out, child. Come around. Come on. Come up. Ooh. Okay, I gotta hurry up and read these 2 pages so that I can move around and let him do what he wants to do out here. Y'all, he is trying to pull me. I don't know if y'all can tell. Oh my goodness. All right, Cody, I'm finished. We only at chapter 12 now, but whatever. All right, y'all, we gotta go on the move. He's been trying to find some books that you'll like don't have space in them. Oh, okay. So I'm currently in a romance moment. So all of my books have spice in them. However, the book I just finished, it didn't have spice until the very end, which was interesting and I liked it. Kennedy Ryan had it all throughout, child. Now he is just like a happy little clam, just charging ahead. Even Parable of the Sower got a little bit of spice in it. I would say Love Like the Sun was pretty good because it didn't have the spice until the end, and honestly, you could probably skip the spice. By the time we got it, it felt like a treat for the audience to have been rooting for that couple that whole time, versus something necessary for you to fully believe that those two were invested in one another. What is that? Sorry, Coley, I don't know what that is. You was about to step in. What else? Yeah, I don't know if I have any recs with completely no spice because I don't really read like thrillers or anything. But again, I'm used to like reading fiction, business, and self-help. I mean nonfiction, business and self-help. And I just started reading these fiction books like in September. So, and I'm like stuck in the genre of romance. For the Black Readers Appreciation event, I downloaded a few like thriller romances to try to switch it up a little bit, but I don't really have any recs for no spice. I wish Angela was in here because maybe she could give me some with no spice. Yeah, and Cindy's reading the Grip series by Kennedy Ryan right now. I know that got spice in it. Kennedy, she do not skimp on the spice, honey. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And again, the spice is really at the end. This hasn't had any, I'm only on page like 100 now. It hasn't had any spice yet, but I'm sure it will. I don't know what degree it would be though. I also, what else books I have at home? I have Grown at home. Love is a Revolution, which is a YA. I have 2 YA books, which I'm assuming would be like less or no spice. So I will post on my community tab, the books that are on my Oh, why are they scared of ducks like that? I'll post those books that I have, like they're gonna be my to be read, on my community tab, so then you can see and maybe like look them up. Again, I don't really do a ton of research into the books that I'm currently reading. I just see a lot of people talk about them, take very minimal like what is it about or what the main character might be like, and I go for that because I don't want it to be like spoiled for me. So you will have to really look it up. Hi. It's been fine now because I've been here for 3 weeks. So it's been fine. I think when I go back, it's gonna be a little rough. But then also daylight saving time has been whooping my ass. I think just because it gets dark so soon, or early, so that it feels like, like right now it feels like it's 8 o'clock, but it's only 5. And in LA, this will only be 3 or 2. I'm from Baltimore. Yeah, of course. I want to get a book club going, but I gotta like commit to the books to read in a certain amount of time, and I'll just be picking up whatever I feel called to with the cover. So maybe in the new year, I'll do like a book club. It's getting dark out here now, y'all. Y'all know I love the woods. We love a little nature. Sir, all these trees, you was telling me you wanted to go. Now we're going. Where are you trying to go? You ain't seeming enthusiastically going nowhere unless you're just trying to go home. You better come on while it's getting dark. Child, yeah. I'm gonna be here for a while. This is the longest trip, but that's because I have to get this house together and try to find a tenant before I leave. corn, peas, mealworm, romaine lettuce. That's good. Somebody put up a little sign that say not to feed the ducks bread, which makes sense because our bread doesn't even have any nutritional value. It says feed them corn or lettuce, stuff that doesn't harm them, but bread apparently harms them and makes them so that they can't migrate. Right? It's up real fast. Like, very fast. Sir, you need to get out whatever you need to get out because I'm ready to go. It's chilly. I didn't bring my sweatshirt. That's another thing. The weather don't know what it want to do. But look at this site, y'all. Isn't that just stunning? It's so good. It's so good. And this is a reservoir here in Baltimore. Where's the car? Alright, Coley, you get out whatever little bit you got left, honey, because it's time to go. I know a sunset hate to see me coming, child. I'm gonna always find one. I was rushing after I dropped my grandmother off. I was like, the sun is going down, the sun is going down. Yo, it's only been 24 minutes and it got dark that fast. I've only been on here for 24 minutes. He is taking his sweet old time. Y'all probably can't see. He's right here. Right there. In the leaf, just rustling about, smelling something. Something that's very important, I suppose. Come on, can we go now? Thank you. Now he gotta stop again. Coley, it is so dark out here. As soon as the sun dips below the horizon, child, you get all cold, you get all dark. Come on, man. Got to go. Got to go. Come on. I know you don't want to go home because you love to be outside, but it's time. I ain't bring the coat or nothing. Hey, Cindy, I was just talking about you. Which book are you in the Grip series? How is it going? I just started a new book today. Is there a light up in here? This thing don't even cut on. Let me see. Nope. I gotta remember. Dominic, can you do me a favor and Discord, send me a message reminding me to post the books that I'm currently reading, so I don't forget what by the time I get home. Please, if you care. Alright. Thank you. Why did they put their lights on? Now I can't see. I don't know if no other cars, if some other cars coming around. Oh, I'll try to do this little turn. I meant to buy a freaking, sorry y'all. I meant to buy a little thing to hold my phone. This is my grandmother's car. And she already acted funny because I put a car charger in here. She's like, I don't need that. I'm like, girl, yes you do. My bad. So you pause the grip series and begin. Girl, the hoop series. I low-key want to go back and reread the hoop series, honey. The hoop series. I didn't know. Like, I had started with her most recent books, and to me, those aren't even her best books. Like the hoop series, that one is up there. Are you on the first book? Are you on Long Shot? It might be going in and out, y'all. I'm not sure. Hold on. Alright. It should be back now. I'm driving through the woods, so it might be a little bit spaced out. I mean, like, glitchy for a second. Yes, the first book, The Long Shot. Girl, that one, now I hope you, I mean, you already know if you already started the trigger warning that is with that, because my God, the DV, but it works, I don't want to say it makes it worthwhile by the end, because nothing is worthwhile, but she tells a very full story. I was stressed. I wasn't sure I was going to make it through the first book, because it was just that real. And I adore Iris. Like, I adore her. I cannot wait till you finish, because then we can talk about it. I think I have like one note for Iris, like critical part, but other than that, I really enjoyed her as a character. The second book, I really didn't expect to like as much as I did, because I don't really care about the dude, but then that grew on me, and then by the end, I was like, okay, I'm locked in. And then the third one, child, yes, immediately yes. Like, I really do adore that series a lot. I don't know if she keeps it so real. Like, I feel like this series, she was realer than she was in This Could Be, not This Could Be Us, because, no, This Could Be Us, yes. Before I Let Go, I really enjoyed, but This Could Be Us, I felt like a lot of people overhyped it. It wasn't bad, but the way people were like going off about it, I was just like, yeah, no, it's not what y'all are saying it is. The only thing with Kennedy that I've struggled with is, like, sometimes her pacing be off. Sometimes she doesn't give enough details about the things that she needs to give details about, and then she gives too many details about some shit that I don't like, that really don't matter, is not really consequential to the story. And I'm just like, bruh. And but I think she does the whole interracial love thing well. Yeah, you're probably gonna get through it really, really, really soon, because it's good. Like, once you're in it, like, once you care, then it's just like you don't want to put it down. Or at least that's how I felt. That's how I felt about the first book. Second book, but that's because of the cousin. I didn't really care about him in the second, about the cousin, and I low-key wanted the second book to also be about Iris and August, but I figured like that's not how it works, because that's not how they do these series for real. But it makes sense. Those series make sense. And then I most recently listened to, it's not in the series, but the book, she did a re-release of the paperback for real. She did like a new book cover or something like that for it. But I listened to the audiobook recently. I'm probably going to go buy the paperback once I get back to LA. But they finally got together. Consume like all interracial love stories. Like I need more monoracial, more like blackity black. I heard the Grip series is just all that, and it's just like I just can't. I cannot do it. I feel like it's kind of being shoved down our throats in every facet. And like love is love for sure, and I want people to be with whoever they're in love with. But I also want to be told stories about black women finding black men, and like black men loving black women. And it's not a lot. It's not enough by far. But I think that's what turned me off of the Grip series. Of like knowing, somebody said that like, is it a billionaire, like a billionaire white guy or something? And then I also don't like the trope of like, does this billionaire white guy like save the black girl? Like, oh God, please. Let's see. Ooh. I just needed like the circumstances of their setup. I was just not gonna be feeling. Can I go now? Oh, this is a treacherous place at night, especially with that other car right there. Some of y'all with y'all damn high beams on. Like y'all don't have oncoming people. Should I thank you. I'm trying to think, should I get coffee? I'm gonna be up. I need to finish doing some things in this house and making videos tonight. So I think I should get coffee, but I'm wondering if I should get coffee. I need to get coffee at the store, so that I can just make it at home and not be wasteful. Right? So annoying. Like y'all see yourselves coming in the oncoming traffic. High beams are for like rural, you don't see nobody. We ain't that far in the boonies, like. Kobe gonna have me wired? Probably. Y'all right. I got tea at home, and I really wanted to get some lavender so I could make like lavender lattes. But I have to go to Whole Foods for that. There's only one Whole Foods in all of Baltimore, well, Baltimore County, which is all the way like close to the west side. And I don't feel like going all the way over there tonight. And it's like, Erga, you can have another type of coffee, but I don't want another type of coffee. So it just means that I need to just settle on some tea. That's what that means. Salmon for the week, so I'm going to go in here and make some pico, put it on top of these jalapeno like chips that I got, and make like a salmon taco bowl. That'll be like 10. So I got Tabasco. I hope I got Tabasco. Did you read real? Yes. My friend just texted me. Mariama, if you're watching this live, you just text me. Yes, I audiobook real. I was just talking about it earlier. She probably just saw the announcement from Kennedy, right? Okay, so we're not stopping to get coffee. Cool. We're gonna drink some mint tea, and we're gonna have ourselves some like a nacho bowl. And I got this Stella Rosa non-alcoholic Stella Rosa Black. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Like, if y'all remember, I got the non-alcoholic champagne from Whole Foods, and I have yet to find a non-alcoholic variation that is as close to what the original alcohol version actually tastes like. Oh, this is what I'm currently reading, Cindy. I finished Love Like the Sun. Good. And now I'm currently reading this. And this is good so far already. It has me captivated. Okay? Captivated. We're going home, bub. You still need to go out in the backyard for a little bit because you want to be outside a little bit more, or what? Are you coming over? What's going on? That's one of the benefits of being here. He has a yard. He just runs laps around it. Oh. You love getting in the back seat. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for Thanksgiving. Yeah, first. Catch this light. Never fails. Thank you. What is all this energy from? Who knows, child? Who knows? One minute he's down and chilling, next minute he's zooming around. I guess he think he about to take a nap back there, but we're not far. So he's gonna get his butt up. And I think he's gonna go out in the yard for another 30 minutes. So hopefully he tire himself out for real. Yeah. I'm just, at this point, I'm just used to it. It's terrible. It's so bad. But I figured out why on my main channel I don't have these problems. It's because whenever I go live over there, I always, if you're not streaming from your phone and you're streaming from a computer, which is what I do for my main channel, you can select the option to, like, you cannot post a comment in the chat unless you're subscribed. So that's why I don't get spammed with a bunch of comments over there. I was like, what is it about my other channel that I don't ever see any of this stuff? And that is why. But here, when I go live like this from my phone, it doesn't give me that option before I start, which is weird. They need to add that. For real. I wish I could set subscribers only as my default, where it would be that no matter what, and then I would have to turn it off to let non-subscribers post in the chat, but it doesn't let you do that just yet. I guess it's the feature that's coming. One of the interesting things is that I'm in like some YouTube test groups where I test features and I do like surveys and different things for them with the upcoming stuff. And they do have like a bunch of like very new things coming for YouTube creators down the line. I can't talk about it because when I do those things, I sign an NDA. But they do have new features coming. A bunch of stuff we ain't asked for, but they asked us how I feel about it, so. I want them to give us the basic stuff like that, but they don't hear me though. Always. Attention in life, but like, do you need attention that bad that you come online and you do this stuff? There's this big hump up here that I've been trying to miss, so I stay in this like left-hand lane. They're probably about to hit it right now. In that lane, because ain't nobody got time for that. Chloe, what are you doing? What are you Child, I just block them all. Hide them from the channel forever. Most of the time. Unless it's like something, I don't use time out that much. If I come in, I'm going to probably block you. I think I might have used it maybe 10 times. When I felt like people would like, I don't want you to be completely out of the conversation because you're not being ridiculous, but you are doing a little bit too much. Period. Okay. Whew. I guess I'm gonna keep this live going until I go in the house and make my little nacho taco, whatever the hell this is gonna be called. I'm very excited for it. I think I'm eating so early. Maybe I just need to go to bed super early. Purple lights means. Random places throughout the city, you got purple lights in the street lights, and I'm like, I get that we the racists and whatnot, but is that why y'all got that light there? What's that person coming out the damn woods? Scared the hell out of me. Because I had to be careful driving through this area. Deers will pop out. Somebody hit one the other day. It was real big. Hey Shanoa, how are you? I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. What book are you reading now? We were talking about our books that we were reading earlier. I got Cindy now reading the Hoop series that I have been raving about, by Kennedy Ryan. Oh wait, since I'm here, who are all these damn people and why are they parked in front of my house? This person's house is back there. Like, y'all need to move this big ass van out the way. All the get my nerves. And they park, they have their ass out. The car's ass, I mean. And it's a minivan. Like, they be parked so crooked. Whatever. None of my business. Hold on, y'all. Still need to post these, but I can show them to y'all since I'm home. Okay. Erica's Cut TBR. I am currently reading this. Hold on. I just finished Love Like the Sun. A Love Like the Sun. Yes. Great. Like, I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'm currently reading this. Reading these two back to back. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but we're here now. We're here now. Two completely different authors. But the messaging is messaging. And then these are the other ones that I brought with me, and I got a bunch on ebook. So don't ask me what they're about. I couldn't tell you. Redwood Court. Grown. Even though I heard mixed stuff about this one. It's called Grown. You can see it in her earring. I think this is a YA. This is the other YA. Oh, I ain't got enough time for it. Love is a Revolution. I'm actually really excited about this because I love this cover a lot. And I've heard great things about this person, Renee Watson. And then I just love this cover, so I grabbed it while I was grabbing these. I had no plans of getting this, but now I'm hearing good things about it. So we'll see. The person who was asking about spice earlier, I feel like if there's anything that doesn't have spice in it or the least amount, it'll probably be these two because these are both YAs. So they gotta be mindful. But I'll still post, as long as I remember. I'll still post on the community tab because then I also can put my audiobooks and the ebooks that I have. I'm reading a bunch of bell hooks on ebook, which is less like fictional, but more of like conversation, philosophy, all that stuff. Okay, Coley, are you going in the backyard? Are you going in the backyard? Okay, you're going in the backyard. As long as the message is messaging. I'm not reading anything right now. Trying to force my nephew to start a book club with me. We're at Percy Jackson. Oh, I heard those are good. They ain't going. Teenagers. Yeah. Maybe it's next week. Yeah, it's going to be early doing daylight savings. LA is my side piece. Listen, I'm not trying to make it that way. I just have so much stuff going on. But basically, 2025, they're going to have to drag my ass out of California because I'm not doing this no more. I've had the last 4 months, maybe 5, has been so much traveling. I've spent the least amount of time in LA, but I'm still paying rent. It's just like, it's diabolical. It's quite diabolical. Come on. Sir, you need to go outside. Let's take your little bra off. I say that his heart is his bra. When he takes it off, he gets it jumping around and jigging and whatnot. Say hi to the people. They was worried about you. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put him outside real quick. Yes, rent prices in LA are very much so diabolical. Alright, y'all. I just need to make... This is the sweet potato pound cake my aunt made for me. Y'all, it is so... I'm just really shocked about how good it is. I know that she can bake, but she had never made that before. I sent her this TikTok, and she made it. Like, it's quite literally probably my favorite cake right now. But let me make this pico for dinner. How do y'all clean y'all's fruits and vegetables? San Diego is your love. Child, the rent price in San Diego high too. San Diego's beautiful. I use distilled vinegar with everything, honestly. I think it's supposed to clean everything. I don't know why I bought some of these tomatoes. I guess I want a lot of pico. I got these chips and they're just so good. Okay. These are so good. So, I'm excited. So, pico, some avocado, a little salmon. I could do some black beans real quick, huh? I can make some black beans too. That'll be a whole burrito, nacho chip situation. I don't do any cheese. So, I just let my tomatoes soak in here for a little bit. So I can get whatever little pesticides or whatever off of them. since we're going all the way, we're going with this. Like, what is that? I want to give that some black beans on hand anyway, so I should go ahead and make them. One thing I don't have is rice, but because I have the chips, I don't really need the rice. Right? I don't need the rice. The chips are carbs enough. Oh, brother, do I not have a can opener? God damn it. I don't think I have a can opener. Yo, how do you get cans open without a can opener? What is this? I'm about to have to thug it out with this. I think my mom took her can opener. Seriously? Oh, Lordy. I didn't even think of it. Most of the cans, just the Trader Joe's cans, don't have freaking the little new lids. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna do this thing all around. No can openers inside. I got all these cans. I got a bunch of cans of black beans because I love black beans. And I got a can of veggie chili. But I just have limited stuff because this is the house that my mom moved out of. So I tried to pack up all her stuff and only left some things, so I didn't think about the can opener, I don't think. Like, she had left a bunch of silverware, and I don't know why. I don't know if I was assuming she would leave me a can opener, but she didn't. She left a bunch of stuff I don't need. But look, y'all. We got it. It's a little barbaric. But it's open. I think that should be wide enough. And at this point, I just need to do 2 of them since I'm doing it. Flip lid cans. What is that? Is that the one with the little thing on it? I like the cans that come with the little opener already built in. They just so helpful. This is ghetto, but we're gonna get it done. Look at these damn cans, y'all. I don't know, y'all probably can't see it. I literally just did this all the way around. Okay. So I'm gonna take a shit ton of garlic. This is just water that I brought to the boil. I'll boil like a little bit on the bottom of the pan. And red pepper flakes because I personally love it very spicy. And I always do the most. And the tiniest bit of ground ginger. And then this chili lime seasoning blend. I'll make these things buzz. I'm going to drain them a little bit if I can. I don't know, I feel like I gotta get it open even more than this. Jeez. Yeah, they're not coming out. This thing. Back. There we go. Bruh. Yay, these things better taste bomb. All the work I just put in here to make out the pan. I need to be busting. Yeah, I feel like I haven't cooked on live since I was in LA. I'm gonna go read a long shot before I'm eating an hour. Alrighty. Enjoy. I know you are. Long shot is really good. Like, I feel like low-key long shot is very underrated in reference to Kennedy's book canon. Just agitate these tomatoes a little bit to get whatever's on them off. Pesticides or whatever. It sucks, like, it's so many sad moments, so many sad things that's going down in that book specifically. Like, outside of the domestic violence, it's like, her mom, Lord, I hate a raggedy mama. Raggedy mothers trap my ass so bad because it's like, you don't have to be that way. And also, your kids are not even asked to be here. Oh, are y'all watching Cross on Amazon Prime? That's gonna be a new show I'm covering on the channel. I've already did episode 1 and 2 breakdowns. I gotta do episode 3. I'm not letting myself watch new episodes until I record the breakdown for it. So let me know if y'all are watching Cross on Amazon Prime starring Aldous Hodge. Okay. I need to get to chopping up this stuff. Get my little bowl. Hey, Zinga, how are you? Everybody seemed like they just dipped. We all in here talking about books and whatnot. I'm good. Ooh, I'm making like a taco nacho bowl dinner thing for dinner. But I'm good. We just came back from the Reservoir, doing a little bit of reading at sunset. Working on Zan. If you're looking for some new book recs, you can scroll back, and I did what my current TBR is. Like, I'm a full-fledged book girly now. This is crazy. I have a TBR. I didn't even know what that was a few months ago. Let me get my iPad so I can call my homegirl. Another innocent in me. What is it called? I just finished Love Like the Sun. Loved it. It ran me down low key, but whatever. And now I'm reading Between Friends and Lovers. That one is, I'm not even at 100 pages yet, and I'm like hooked. Now y'all get it, yeah. Yeah, I'm cooked. Also, it doesn't help that like life things are happening. So like my book moments have become really great, like moments of solace, because I'm like traveling and I don't have all of my regular things that ground me. I've been leaning more into my time reading books to do that. So it's a win-win, but like I feel like that's also helping me come to the realization faster. Okay. That's real. I think I'm about to start reading multiple books at once. I've been saying that, but I still have yet to do it. But I'm going to do it. But yes, I get the book obsession now. I'm really excited I ventured outside of Kennedy. Thank you. Today, 18. Oh, I need to run emails. $17. Where is all those things? I'm taking a spray. Okay. Anywho, oh, what was I doing? I think it's called Fingertips. Please. Personal series. I have other books I'm also reading this series. Is it romance, thriller? What is it? Not this girl sending me the voicemail or denying my FaceTime. What the hell is she doing? Probably want to be alone. I gotta text her and get off a live. Romance of court, but big dark. Oh, dark romance. So that's a book talker that I follow who's been talking about dark romances. And I'm like, do I want to go down that route? I don't really know what that means. And you know, I'm very new here in the fiction space. All I know is I want blackity black stories. Like black. But I don't actually want to do like fantasy. Like I feel like it's either romance or fantasy when it comes to us. It's not a ton in between, which is interesting. Okay, I'm really gonna cut up all of these tomatoes. I'm gonna just do these two because cutting on this paper plate feels wrong. I'm gonna do just enough, and I'm gonna get my mother to bring me down a cutting board. Now I'm like so excited for these freaking no cheese nachos. I don't even know what to call them because they're basically a burrito without the actual burrito. It's everything that's in a burrito put on top of some chips. What do you call that? I'm trying to get out with this onion so I don't get to cry. So I don't get to cry. And the chips are really good too. Like they are jalapeno flavored. They are very seasoned so well. I'm just like, hells yeah. Now this one is what? Korean and white. It's not bad. Okay. Okay. Kennedy has worn me out with the interracial love. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because aside from Josiah and Yasmin, everybody else was interracial or two mixed people. And even the book I'm reading now, the best friend that she was secretly in love with for years is white. She's black. And then the new guy is black. The book that I just finished, I think the girl, the main female was mixed, and the guy was black. But she had like insecurities around, her dad was white and her mom was black, but she had insecurities around like being around black people and not feeling black enough, I think. Yeah, like that. And while I know that that's a thing, and it like, you know, it's a very real thing that people struggle with, it's not necessarily something that I fully resonate with. So I have been like desperately seeking more stories that I feel like are full representations of the life that I live or see people live in or know. But you know, story is story. Is this a bed, Mom? I cannot tell. These look good. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. This one actually looks decent. This one I had looks beat the fuck. I went and got me some Celtic salt, y'all. From Sprouts, because y'all know how I rave about this actual salt versus regular table salt, which is not good for you. They tell us to avoid salt, but it's because they stripped all the damn minerals out of the salt that we eat. We always fucking up some shit. Now this is one. Oh, I think I read that one already. I just get so invested in the story. Thank God the white boy's mama in this one, she got sense, and it's the white boy that don't got sense, or he just absent-minded, whatever you want to call it. His ass didn't see his best friend pining at him after him for years. He's known this girl since like high school. This girl has loved him since the first moment she laid eyes on his ass, and he, very first paragraph of the goddamn book, he's introducing his new girlfriend to everybody in present day, and he happens to now be dating the girl that bullied his black best friend. The white girl that bullied his black best friend all through high school and college, and didn't remember the girl. Like, boy, it's just that. Like, when we get to the parts of like people, just the racial shit that just naturally come with the interracial stuff, that's the shit that be pissing me off, and I don't be wanting to deal with it, so I don't want to read it. It's not necessarily that I like hate interracial love. It's just like they be pissing me off. So if he would have had a little raggedy ass mama that doubled down and like playing this girl down and dimming her light and all of that, I would have been really, really pissed. I probably wouldn't be able to finish the book because it makes me mad. I know it's true, but it makes me mad. But the mama is like, my son is a boy, and you are basically family to us. So whatever the hell he got going on is none of our business. I got you. And I'm like, okay, little white mama. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So it really be that. It like be eliciting real emotions out of me of like, can y'all not play in the little black girl face? And that's why I go into these like interracial love stories with caution, because it's always some shit like, always. Okay. So I made salmon to like meal prep. The rest of it, I had a big fillet, but like I grilled a bunch and I just saved pieces. So I put the rest in the freezer so I can like have it as close to fresh as possible. So I'm gonna do is like heat this up and like crumble this on top. So it's like salmon tacos. Let me go get Cody from outside. The other piece I'm gonna have on top of a salad. I actually recorded a vlog saying all of this. Ask me if it's edited. Cause it ain't. Where? I think it's the reheat. I don't want it to do too much. But are Picos ready? No, only other people I want to read about or will shape shift this if I'm in the mood. Ah! I just, but I'm also not a fantasy girly. Like, I'm just not like that. It takes like me. I don't know how I get invested into the stuff that I have gotten invested in. I don't know how I got invested into like Twilight. I didn't read the books, but I watched the movies. Um, I don't know. It just has to catch me. I'm never gonna like voluntarily pick up. I'm not gonna voluntarily pick up fantasy. I'm not, because it's so much that you gotta learn. It's not like I actually hate the genre. It's just like you gotta relearn. You gotta learn the whole world when you are consuming when you consuming a fantasy. They have to tell you the world, and you gotta remember a lot at the very beginning. Maybe that's it. It requires you to invest a lot very early on. It smells so good. Okay, so we're just gonna top these with some black beans that I just made, and y'all, I fear they are definitely worth me having to pry the damn can open with my teeth. If you know, you know. I'm gonna be so full. This is why you don't make food when you're hungry. Because, girl, why do you just load this up like this? Like, you're not gonna eat all of this, Erica. Do I have a bowl to put this in? I gotta wash it. I'm not gonna eat all this. Like, girl, be for real. Pico. I don't even know if I have Tabasco. Now I'm really about to be mad. Because what the hell I'm going to do without no Tabasco? I need my nose to be running. Damn, I use basically all damn Pico. Nope, I didn't say no Tabasco. Okay. Stop. I just need this to take a little bit of cold off. I don't have a pot holder to third. I don't have nothing in here. Quite literally the bare damn minimum. I just heated this up, but I need to break it up so I can like crumble it. Okay, it's going to get crumble on this. Okay, it's not that high. It's just a little warm, which is perfect. Perfect. This is way too much, but I'm going to try. I'm going to enjoy trying to finish it off. Last but certainly not least, I need to put these in the fridge. They're ripening really fast. Is this the most? Oh no, this one's the most ripe. Yeah, I'm gonna be so damn full, y'all, because I'm doing a whole avocado. I'm gonna put this whole avocado on top. Like, Erica, please. Be for real. Today or tomorrow, but it's perfect. It's giving meant to be. Is that thing cool? Oh Lord. I didn't realize I had my damn iPad on top of the damn air fryer. This is perfect timing. It's gonna be an hour and a half. This is the longest live I've done in a while. Ugh. And I gotta close the lid because I would not do y'all like that. I would not let you get off here without seeing the final product. This whole avocado is craziness, Erica. It's giving greedy. But like, let's also see if you finish it, honey. Let's just see. I already know this is gonna be busting. Like, that's quite literally all right now. one more hit of lime, I feel like the avocado needs some lime. It needs a little something. Fresh avocado is great, but it needs a little something. Okay, yay. And we're done. Y'all see? You can't see the chips and stuff. Everything's at the bottom. I have to dig something out. Okay. So it's like black beans, the pico, guacamole, salmon. You guys see? Then that's what I'm talking about. Delicioso. Well, you can swap it out for chicken. I don't eat chicken. Y'all, this is my version of nachos, and I don't even need no cheese. I ain't need the Tabasco. Alright, y'all. I'm going to enjoy. Go get Chloe from outside. Thank you for joining me. It's been real. See y'all tomorrow. Get home safe, Zika.